now I'm with Chris Story, who owns Story Taxidermy, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what it is to be a taxidermist.
It's pretty interesting. It's really involved. Most people don't realize what has to happen to get what you just saw on the wall over there.
They're beautiful.
Thanks, sir.
And all these are customers. They're waiting to pick these up.
Right. These are either completely finished or dry and in the process of getting ready to be finished to be shipped out. You can see, like on this one here, he's been finished out in the nose and painted around the eyes. This particular deer is just in the drying process, where nothing's been, the nostrils have not been filled in, nose hadn't been textured as this one has.
How expensive is that to have that done?
$315 for what I call a full detail. Shows all the muscle detail and everything. $315.
I don't think people realize you were showing me too. There's a mold under every one of these.
Correct. This is what is actually under this deer.
And you have to order that mold specifically or something for that particular deer.
That's right.
And that's not cheap, is it? A mold is not.
No, it's not. You wind up with better than $100 in each one. And this is, as you see here, this is kind of what we're looking at. And then I have to put the skin over it and make it look like what you see on the wall behind us.
So somebody brings you just a whole complete deer. They drop off a deer in your driveway, more or less, and then you give them the finished product. How long does it take you? I mean, usually a couple weeks, or what is that?
No, it's the way I do it. If you're number one, you get processed first. If you're number 10, you're the 10th in line, and depending on business, I do it all by myself, for myself. I don't trust anybody with your trophy but myself. I'm real particular.
Yeah, you're self-taught.
I'm real particular with what I do, and I don't let anybody help me because I know how I want it done, and I just can't. I've never been able to train anybody to set up to my standards, so I just do it by myself.
Like, give me an example. You're holding in your hand what it says.
I have a fish right here.
Right.
That's being processed. Most people don't realize that when you mount a fish, all the color dries out of it. It's just gone.
Right.
I have actually sprayed white on this. If you'll let me grab one that's finished.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of compared to, this is before.
Hold on, this is before.
Right.
And this is after.
This is after.
Oh, there is a difference, isn't there?
Most people don't realize that you have to actually take an airbrush and paint all these colors that you see gone here into what you're looking at right here.
It's beautiful.
Several different colors, different blends. You have to really know the color chart to know, you put two colors on top of it, like everybody knows yellow and blue makes green. It'll do the same thing on fish. So if you get the colors blended wrong, you're going to have a really colored up fish for sure.
So there's been some sloppy work out there, and you like to do it.
Yes.
You have standards.
Right. Years ago, before I was doing taxidermy mounting deer before I started doing fish.
Right.
I actually caught a trophy fish and had someone else mount it, and wasn't particularly happy with the way they did it. So then I started doing fish taxidermy. I'd done deer for a while, but simply because of the painting, I didn't want to do the painting.
Right.
And didn't like the way my fish turned out that I'd caught that was personally my trophy. So I decided, okay, now I'm going to start doing fish too, and have set my standard to where I want it, and everybody seems to be happy with it.
Chris Story, Story Taxidermy. How do people reach you?
Home phone number 770-382-6671. Cell phone number 770-546-9661.
Thank you for joining us on Cartersville Uncut.
Good to have you.
Right now I'm with Miranda Perez. How you doing, Miranda?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. You're bringing a pageant to Cartersville.
Yes, I am.
What pageant is that?
It is Miss Cartersville.
And when is that going to take place?
It is Saturday, June 5th at the Cartersville Civic Center.
And who is that open to?
It is open to the public. You don't have to be a Cartersville resident. It is open to girls from the ages of 1 to 21 and over.
Oh, so it's all women.
All women. You can be married to do the Miss category. You can be unmarried with children. And the Miss category, it is from ages 18 to 24 who are not married.
So how long has this been going on?
This is actually the first pageant in Cartersville. This is actually the first Miss Cartersville.
So this is Miss Cartersville.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
It is a brand new local pageant.
So this is going to be a Miss for like 14, 15, or is it all, you find one winner for all of the above?
There is going to be a winner in each age division.
In each age division. So if you're a 36-year-old mother, you can enter this.
Yes, in the Miss category, yes.
Well, how do they enter this?
They can go to www.misscartersville.com to get more information, and they can apply online.
Is this good for women, you think?
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, number one, it helps provide confidence, and it gives you self-discipline to get ready for a pageant, and it just makes you feel good about yourself and get all dressed up and pretty.
Are you connected with any other, national pageant or anything like that?
No, this is strictly just a local pageant. We will have a certified Miss America judge and some Miss USA previous contestants, but it is just a local pageant for fun.
And what do you win?
You will win a really pretty tiara, a trophy, a sash, and flowers, and you will also be in the 4th of July parade here in Cartersville and the Christmas parade.
Oh wow, you'll be in the parade.
Yeah.
Do you teach them anything before they go out? Do you prepare them mentally to do this? Because some people might want to do this for the first time.
Well, if this is the first time, I want this to be fun for them, and they can call me for any type of tips, or if they want to know if somebody can help them prepare for the pageant, I can point them in a direction to get prepared.
Let me ask you a pageant term and see if you know what it is.
Okay.
Happy feet.
Happy feet. I have not heard that term, but I've heard of putting your feet in a T, if that's what you're referring to.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Is that important?
No.
That's when the woman put one leg straight, or one leg straight, the other one kind of points down or something.
No, because your feet are going to be hidden with a long dress for girls who are probably at that point, and so, no.
Okay, let's say a woman, 22-year-old woman decides to enter that, and she's married. What are you going to put her through? What does she have to do?
All she has to do is put on a pretty dress and smile on stage. This does not have any interview. It does not have a bathing suit. It is strictly just a dress.
So just other people just go out and watch this or whatever. Relatives can go cheer them on. And
I highly recommend that.
Where are you going to find the judges?
I have been in the pageant industry, the local pageant industry, for a while, and I've had some recommendations, and so I'm going from there.
All right, when they walk across the stage, what are you looking for?
We're looking for poise, personality.
How is the personality going to come out?
How they present themselves on stage, definitely. Their smile, if they have a little bit of spunk. You can see the personality on stage.
They don't have to give a speech or anything.
No speech.
Just walk across.
Right. So you're not going to be asked any questions. I want this to be fun for everybody, and I want this to be a new tradition in Cartersville.
Sounds exciting. Tell everybody again when it is.
It is going to be Saturday, June 5th at the Cartersville Civic Center, and you can go to www.misscartersville.com for more information.
Miranda, thank you for joining us on Cartersville Uncut.
Thank you for having me.
So, Jim, you feel good about catching that fish?
Oh, yeah, I feel good now.
I'm glad you turned it loose and everything.
Oh, yeah, he shouldn't have wandered off, you know. He's probably up back with his wife fish or kid fish and telling him don't go wandering off. I saved his life, actually.
How'd you save his life?
Well, he got caught up in that trap with my hook, and I let it go, So now I went back to tell its other family members there, hey, watch those hooks. Dangerous. But we gotta be quiet, Can't be throwing no rocks in the water and stuff like that, We gotta get another. Teach them a lesson. That's what it's all about.
Teaching them lessons?
Yeah. Patience. Now let me tell you something, man. I think maybe you should throw that one back over there in the pan, but if you're that hungry...
Oh yeah, I caught a fish here, buddy. We're gonna eat my fish. Hold on. That's a good looking fish.
It is good looking, eh?
I'm very proud of that.
That'll make a meal for you though, huh? That one right there. I'm gonna need a bigger one than that we just had though. I'm gonna need a bigger one than that.
Yeah.
I got a big appetite.
Let's hope we catch another one before we leave.
Patience. It's all about that patience.